Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see what the person who is thinking about you is not telling you currently. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit. For everyone that watches this reading, when it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what is that person not telling my viewers currently when it comes to love? What is that person not telling my viewers currently when it comes to love? 2 more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have friendships. So this is someone who wants to at least be on friendly terms with you. Now, for others, they think that you're friend-zoning them, or they're hoping that they can build your trust by offering you friendship. With freedom being right next to that, they think that you are freeing yourself from this connection. But it's also giving energy of them not wanting you to be single nor committed to anyone else. Also, they're admitting that they could have treated you more as a friend than a lover because they were not ready for commitment. At the top of the deck, we have beauty. They're also intimidated by you. There's something about you that stands out. You're either very beautiful, handsome, or you're physically attractive in some way, shape, or form. Some of you could have certain physical features that really pop or stand out. And this person gets intimidated when other people pay attention to you. Now, for some, I just feel like you have a tendency to turn heads. So wherever you go, people tend to stare without you really having to do anything to get attention. You have a really beautiful heart, and there's a glow about you that this person is intimidated by. Give me more. So they're admitting that's another reason why they were afraid to commit to you. It's because they were intimidated by your beauty, whether that's physical beauty, you being beautiful inside and out. Thank you. All right, we have hot and cold, and we also have divorce. So what they're not telling you is that being separated from you has been costly. So they've lost something. They're also admitting that they made the relationship a lot more complicated than it had to be. This is someone who was inconsistent, or they could have been sending you mixed signals. They're also admitting that there were times they intentionally would leave you lacking clarity. In reality, this person feels as though you are their true love. They're admitting that being with you was their first time experiencing wholeness or experiencing unconditional love. I feel like this person didn't really know how to handle you. There could have even been a time when this person made it seem as though they wanted to let the relationship go. There could have been times when they broke things off with you, but they're admitting that they did so out of insecurity. They're saying one thing and then doing another. And that's going to be in different ways for all of you. For some of you, they make it seem as though they don't really want to be with you, but at the same time, they won't really leave you alone. For others of you, they could be telling you that they don't want to be with you, but in reality, they feel as though you are their true love. At the top of the deck, we have protection. So many of you are in the energy of protecting yourself. This person is saying that they're actually protective over the connection that they have with you, or there's something about them being protective over you in general. But I really feel as though they're getting being protective mixed up with being possessive. For some of you, this person is saying that there were certain things that they didn't give you clarity about because they felt as though they were protecting you. I don't know what that's about. Also, believe it or not, because this is going to sound crazy, but I see it, so I'm going to say it. One of the ways that they would protect themselves is by sending you mixed signals or by being inconsistent. All right. They felt as though that was their way of protecting their emotional and mental clarity. I do feel like there's going to be some type of secret that comes to light that this person was trying to keep from you. And it could be a bit shocking. For some of you, this person could be under the influence of spell work. Okay. That could be another reason why this person suddenly changed up on you. Now, for others, they thought about working some type of spell on you in order to make you want to mend things with them. Now, I'm not saying that they have done spell work, but they've at least thought about it. But yeah, for some, this person is definitely under the influence of spell work. And I feel like it causes them to act or behave in a really unpredictable manner. It's like they switched up on you out of nowhere. And for some, it's because of spell work. Could have been done by someone who wants this person back or someone that they wronged in the past. For a few of you, this person feels as though you've cast a spell on them because they're unable to leave you alone. Either that or they still want to rebuild with you. It's like they can't let you go. Now, of course, I'm not saying that any of you have cast a spell upon this person, but that's just how they feel because they're so attracted to you. It's like even if they were to get involved with someone else, they still want to mend things with you. You're always in the back of their mind. Give me more. What is this person? Thank you. All right, we have ghosting. So there could have been times when this person would ghost you without giving any type of explanation. They're admitting that they don't have closure when it comes to you. And there were also times when they would give you the silence treatment or they would stop talking to you. But it may not have been for the reason that you think. For some of you, they have a tendency to ghost or to become distant whenever they're going through money issues. Yeah, they also felt like they didn't have enough money. Or they could have been experiencing some type of money problem that made them feel less than. At the top of the deck, we have secrets. So if this person has ghosted you or if they've cut off communication, they're still admiring you from a distance. They seem to be moving in silence as of now, but they are going to come to you revealing some things. For some of you, they're going to be transparent with you about their financial situation. Give me another card. What is this person not telling my viewers? Thank you. We have options, and that card came out crossing. So this is someone who does not have it like that. For some, they may have made it seem as though they had options, but in reality, they really don't, all right? Or at least they don't have as many options as they would want you to believe. I wouldn't be surprised if people constantly curb this person, or if people don't respond to them, people could be ignoring them. So for example, if they have social media, if you were to look in their DMs, you would see a whole lot of rejection. For some of you, this person is admitting that they would do things to try and get you to chase them. They're also admitting that they have low self-esteem, and this is someone who would do things to try and get you to validate their self-worth. So for example, if you would talk to this person and express that they mean a lot to you, if you would tell them that you wanted to make things work, that you were not going to let them go, it would make them feel good. But see, they could have taken things too far. This person needs to do a lot of healing work, all right? See, you're the star. And if you notice, the star came out right beside chasing. So for those of you who were in the energy of chasing this person at any point in time, it's coming out like they almost can't believe that someone like you would even chase after someone like them. Like I said, they feel unworthy, or they feel like they're not good enough. At the top of the deck, we have twin flame. So for some of you, this is a twin. But for others, the two of you just share a really intense soul connection. I feel like when you came in, you renewed hope within this person. And there could have been times that you could have encouraged them to meet their full potential. But see, they don't want to do the healing work. That's the issue. We have abundance here, and we also have cleanup. So I feel like many of you had to clean up this person's mess at times. All right. They could have made really reckless choices, especially financially, and then you would have to end up helping them out. Or I just feel like this person tends to make a mess of things. They're trying to clean up their financial situation at the moment. If there has been a separation or a disconnect between the two of you, or if there's been any type of fallout, this person could come in trying to clean up things, but it's also giving energy of them wanting to benefit from your abundance. Now, how you're abundant will be different for all of you, okay? But there's something that they're wanting access to. It's like you're a blessing in general. They're also admitting that when you came in their life, their financial situation cleaned up a little bit. Now, I'm not saying they were not having any problems at all, but they notice that whenever they're connecting with you, they're not as surrounded by negativity. And a lot of blessings tend to pour in like never before, especially financial blessings. Give me another card. And for some of you, for some reason, this person thinks that if they were to have a lot of money, that then you would want to be with them. Then you would want to make things up. That's so weird. We have closed heart. That card came out crossing on top of the star card, as well as chaser. And we also have all around them. And I want to say that card came out crossing as well. So this person is admitting that they have a closed off heart. All right. So they are emotionally unavailable to an extent because there is healing work that needs to be done. For some of you, this person is admitting that they left you to carry the emotional burdens of the relationship. There may have also been times that they avoided intimacy with you, or they avoided getting too close. See, it all has to do with low self-esteem. This person is saying that they restricted their heart space because they felt like you were too good for them. That keeps coming out. They feel as though they're unable to escape the connection that they have with you. Okay, and there could have been a time when you guys realized that you have a telepathic connection with this person, even though they don't behave like they're unable to escape the connection. Your love actually still haunts them. There's also some type of paranormal experience that this person has had where they heard your voice, or they may have saw someone and sworn that it was you, but it wasn't. So for example, let's say that they're driving and they happen to look over at the car beside them, there could have been a time when they thought that it was you in the car, but when they take a double look, it's not you. But they could have sworn it was you. But there have definitely been times that this person has heard your voice, or there's been times that they've had really vivid dreams to the point where they thought those dreams were real. So yeah, they're admitting that they put you through a painful love experience. They do want to fight for the love between the two of you, but they think that you no longer see them as someone who is worth the trouble. They're looking at you as someone who is freeing yourself from this connection. They're hoping that the two of you can at least be on a friendly level, and that they'll be able to rebuild their trust with you in order to get closer to you. Now, for some, this person could have treated you as more of a friend than a lover. They could have friend zoned you or just betrayed your trust in some way. But I wouldn't be surprised if this person starts doing things just to get closer to you. So they could want you to go out with them just as friends, or they could want the two of you to talk just as friends. But some of you are just wanting to be completely free from this connection. They're admitting that they were not ready for commitment when the two of you initially encounter each other, but at the same time, they didn't want someone like you to get away. They realized that there was something special about you right from the jump. Okay? But the same things that attracted this person to you are some of the same things that made them intimidated by you in the long run. They do view you as someone who is physically attractive. They know that you have a good heart inside and out. And the separation between the two of you has cost them a lot. All right. For some reason, I feel like they've lost money. I don't know why, but I feel that way. It's either that or they're being hit where it hurts. They're admitting that they've been inconsistent and that they've been sending you mixed signals. But in reality, they think that you are their first true love experience. For some of you, this person could come in out of nowhere, giving you some emotional clarity. There are going to be some things that come to light in regards to how they truly feel and what they truly think of you. Also, if they make it seem as though they've had some type of breakthrough, just know that they haven't changed overnight. They seem to be going through some type of money issues, okay? Even if you're aware that they're having money issues, it may be a lot worse than you think. For those of you who feel as though this person is not having financial issues, there's some type of secret that they're not revealing in regards to their financial situation. They could be living beyond their means, or their money is getting tight. Regardless, this person, what they're not telling you is that they want to come in chasing you. You're almost like the North Star. You have a way of guiding this person like no other, okay? There's something about you that stands out, something about you that they're very much attracted to. At this point, you're almost like a nightlight in a dark room. So some of you are going to be getting communication from this person. And when they do come in, it's going to be very important for you to restrict access. Do not allow yourself to become fully available to this person, because as of now, I feel like they would not be completely emotionally available. And there are certain things that they need to work on within themselves. This is someone who's intimidated by you. And when they get intimidated, they do things that are toxic. So it's going to be important for you to do whatever you need to do in order to protect yourself. All right. That is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.